Okay, you ready? Here we go. Lesson 1. Today we're learning the parts of speech. In the English language, there are 8 parts of speech. The complicated Webster's dictionary definition for parts of speech is one of a group of traditional classifications of words according to their function in context, including the noun, adjective, adverb, conjunction, preposition, verb, interjection, and pronoun. That's a lot to memorize and it's really complicated. Let me make it easier. Parts of speech are every time you open your mouth, every word that comes out of your mouth is one of the 8 parts of speech. Every time a word comes out of your mouth, that word is either a noun, an adjective, an adverb, a conjunction, a preposition, a verb, an interjection, or a pronoun. That's it. It's always one of these. So it's important to know what these 8 are to be able to identify them and also to be able to know their function so that you can correctly write and correctly speak. So today we're just going to work on memorizing the 8 parts of speech and giving you a really simple and mnemonic device to help you remember the 8 parts of speech. When we're memorizing a list, we have done it all the way back to elementary school. You did it when you were memorizing northeast, southwest, like the order that they went. We went like never ate soggy waffles. You know, when you got older, the order of operations in math. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Please parentheses, excuse exponents, and you went on and on multiplication. So for the parts of speech, we're also going to create a phrase to help you remember. This phrase, and I'd like you to write it with me, is I'm a, okay, and here are your initials, V-I-P, switch markers, of the N-double-A-C-P. I'm a VIP of the NAACP. That's your phrase that'll help you remember the initials of the 8 parts of speech, the first letter of the 8 parts of speech. Okay, you all know what a VIP is, very important person. You all are familiar with a VIP backstage pass. And then the NAACP, a lot of you have heard of it, but you don't really know what it stands for. It stands for the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. Okay, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. It was started back when the term colored wasn't derogatory yet. It was 1909 and a white lady named Mary Ovington was outraged by the fact that blacks, even though slavery was over, were not getting the same rights as other Americans. They weren't having the same educational rights, voting rights, social rights. So she created this organization to protect their rights and to make sure that they had the same rights as any American. And today that organization has spread out and expanded to include anybody of color, which for all of you, my students, most of my students are Hispanic or African American. And so for you guys, you are very important to the NAACP. The NAACP makes sure that you have the same educational rights as any other American, regardless of race. So you are all VIPs. You are all very important people to the NAACP. So that will help you personally remember it when we're memorizing the 8 parts of speech. So let's write these initials going vertically down. Take your pen and write V-I-P-N-A-A-C-P. Okay? Did I get that? I don't know if my video camera got that. Let me check. Kinda. Not really. So, we'll just write our P really small. Hopefully you can see that, okay? So let's write these in. Just to review, I know it's the first day that you've heard these, and so you may not remember them all off the top of your head, but V stands for, write it in on your paper with me, verb. I stands for interjection. Okay? P stands stands for pronoun. Okay? It also stands for preposition. It doesn't matter what order it goes in, but I'm going to start with pronoun. N, noun. A, adjective. A-D-J, E-C-T-I-V-E. The other A, adverb. C, conjunction. Conjunction. And P, preposition. Preposition. Those are the 8 parts of speech. You will learn them, you will memorize them, it will become easier. But for now, remember, I'm a VIP of the NAACP. VIP, N-A-A-C-P, stand for verb, interjection, pronoun, noun, adjective, adverb, conjunction, preposition. That should all, just like this, be on page 1 of your notes. Now turn to page 10 of your notes.